whether he should still be there or he should leave. Now, with that internal wrangling in the party, is that enough? Okay, yes, in as much as you are saying that he is extending a hand, more like a hand of fellowship to a presidential candidate to ensure that he has a good campaign whenever he comes to Rivers State. But we all know that there is something else happening in the PDP. So my issue or my question is it enough that because they have that problem in the party, then he would extend such a hand of fellowship to another candidate? His own party has a presidential candidate. Yes, he's also said, he's also made mention of not going to do the campaigning unless he's called or something. But with the way he has pledged to support Peter Obi, who is a member of another political party, does it not amount to trying to sabotage the campaign of the presidential candidate of the PDP, which of course is the party he belongs to?
I don't think it amounts to sabotage. You see, we have to be very careful here. I don't speak for the governor. My interest is the extent to which we are able to extend the democratic culture in our society. And that's why I took the position that what the governor did with respect to Peter Obi, I expect him to do with other parties coming to Rivers State to campaign. Don't block them. As you promised you are not going to block Peter Obi, do the same for other parties. Now, the crisis within the PDP comes secondary to this, in my opinion. They're not, I don't tie them together. Yes, it is possible for one to read it to say that, oh, because he said this to Peter Obi, therefore it means he will fight against PDP for the election. I don't see those two going together. Not at all.
But do you think the governor would have gone this far if there were no issues within his own political party?
It is his political party that will now tell you that they see this as a crisis. As somebody trying to understand what they're doing, I don't see the crisis there yet. Unless and until he has done something in the party, against the party, that they can now say, you see, given this and that, therefore there's a crisis in our party. What I'm saying is, taking that statement, that moment by itself, I don't see that it amounts to a crisis within PDP. Unless we are saying that every party in every state should only campaign for their own, government in every state should only make conditions arrange for one party and not the other. This is where we reach that conclusion. Which is wrong if they reach the conclusion and if government or other parties will only conditions for own party, but not democracy. So that's two things. Okay. On this, you have made statement. Then it means to itself is actually the great.
Also,
government has processes. All right? And we may problem in this thing. What I mean is that even not that this is actually as a governor. That's what I said others to do in the state. Here, the obstacles any party that wants to pay. Period. Where that party is your own party or it's not your party. If you are interested in democracy, this is conditions for every party. As they say, we're not using the language of how do it now? Like, what is your party for election is what you should do other party. In your party, in the state, and members of those other parties. And it's supposed to come everybody. So when you now want to comment, you're able to give them the condition atmosphere. You are short of it. It's not being, you're not being a rule as a governor.
Okay.
My reaction to that suggestion.
But let's look at the mess we have on Facebook. Prince Enders, this is no definitive politics. Governor K might size his followers overnight, but in the liberty. But for Daku Nathaniel, think the leadership PDP know what to do. Because a PDP member would do it without him calling for the person's action. To remember, he called the sanction of Deputy Governor Edo State a minor statement. Nigerians are watching. And then Dave Asula says, yes, he definitely crossed party lines. This is impunity at the highest level, but he is the untouchable. He said so himself, that no one dares suspend him, but there's result for every action. Okay, so let me come back to you now, Professor Eme. So you're saying that for you,
Yeah.
you do not think he has crossed party lines. But I actually asked the question before now. If there were no issues within the PP that concerned Governor Wike, I mean, with what we have seen happen in the past, someone even brought our minds back to the Edo State before now. Do you think that he would extend this hand of fellowship? I mean, elections, the leadership position, every political party has an interest. And especially for the presidential election, every political party has the interest of having their member, having their person be at the helm of affairs. If things were okay in the PDP, do you think Governor Wike would have done this?
I hear you, Constance. But again, that's why I caution that we need to be careful. Are we speaking in support of democracy, or are we speaking in support of a political party? If we're speaking in support of PDP or any other party, I could have the temptation that the problem is we take ourselves for parties and for individuals and parties, and we take that and say that support means democracy. It does not. Democracy means you must be tolerant of their position.
Now, is this part of being tolerant? I mean,
you must not put obstacles in the way of their position. That does not say, and I did see this in Wike's position. I've not heard them say, if a Ekekwe campaign comes here, I'm going to make it difficult for them. If you were to say that, then I would say this is a clear anti-activity.
But he has to spell out, really, to set Ekekwe campaign team, the River is going to things difficult for them. He doesn't necessarily say that.
Well, yes, we cannot say that he did not necessarily have to say to Peter Obi what he did. We can also take that position. We are in a society supposedly building our democracy. All right? So that's why my position is, if you have made this gesture to Obi, I expect you as governor to make the same posture to other parties. What his party thinks of it is another matter. That's why I said I've not heard so far, at least until this moment, I've not heard PDP react to say, oh, this is anti-party activity. And if I were them, I would not.
Okay. We have commercials coming up. All right. We have commercials coming up. After the commercials, I would want us to delve into what really to an anti-activity. Remember, we some time ago went to the state to more like support a candidate of another political party apart from his own political party. What really constitutes an anti-party activity? Do stay tuned after this commercial break. I'll be right back. during the commissioning of the Bolu Oroworo flood. And some people are also interested in what the Labour Party candidate said afterwards, but we're focusing on Governor Wike of the PDP for now, right? And then my guest has said he doesn't think Governor's pledge to the Labour Party presidential candidates amounts to an anti-party activity. And so that brings me to this other thing, where Governor Wike endorsed Governor of Lagos State, Babajide Sanwo-Olu of the AC, for a second in office in Lagos, as against the current citizen who is running under the PDP in that state. Well, the PDP in Lagos State condemned the endorsement of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu by his River State counterpart, Nyesom Wike. Now, the endorsement was issued at the 22nd Conference Committee of Lagos State officials held in the state. Was that event, Governor Wike, who of course we all know is a member of the PDP, decided to grace the occasion despite Sanwo-Olu belonging to the APC. And this is what he said, quote, "If Sanwo-Olu is not doing well, even if he belongs to my party, I will not come here. If you belong to my party and you're doing well in governance, you will see me. If you don't belong to my party and you're doing well, you will see me. Good governance is what I stand for. I will not regret to say that I am in support of you, Sanwo-Olu, for second term. Others should not waste their time." So, Professor Ekekwe, so I'm asking you, what amounts to an anti-party activity if openly pledging to support with logistic, what's it called now? Pledging to Labour Party candidates that he will ensure that he has the logistics support he needs for his campaigns in real estate. If that to you does not amount to anti-party activity, how about this one? Or maybe give me an example. Yeah, the Lagos one. But also give me an example that you think amounts constitutes. Yeah.
If I have a discussion, if we go back to what you said before the break, you should look at what is it that amounts to anti-party activity.
Yes, so I'm just using this as a point and give me what you think amounts to an anti-party activity. I also need examples. Yeah, go on.
Anti-party activity, as I understand, is an activity that directly opposes the objectives and the strategies of the particular party of a member.
Okay.
That may be an anti-party activity. If a governor or any member will be seen campaigning for the position, that will be anti-party activity. If the governor or any member of the party will see doing anything that would deny their own party fair chance at the polls, that will anti-party activity.
So far, has the governor... Okay.
Yeah, let's come to specific examples.
All right.
That you brought up. The Labour Party. Mm-hmm. I don't see any way in which statement of the governor denies the PDP the possibility of winning the election in the state. I don't see it. He has not said, I have to make people in that state vote for you. He didn't go that far. That's why I said earlier on that I hope the party does not wake up tomorrow to say what he said with respect to this amounted to anti-party activity. There are enough anti-party activities to know about, not this one, in my opinion.
Okay, how about the other example?
Another example.
Yeah, I'm asking about the other example about Lagos State.
Yes, the Lagos State, yeah, that one is questionable. The governor has gone that far. If I were him, I would not have gone that far. And if the PDP said this against the party, yes, I would agree. Because he has come out, he has made, he didn't say the case will be, I'm going to vote for you. He didn't say so. But he came statement in favor of left. If the party were to say to borrow this amount to an anti-party statement, I think that the party was right. But to be careful, what I try to say is, don't just think it's controversial and stands are controversial. Do not do everything he does or says must be read in the context of his party. That's what I maintain that if my interest is in the further of democracy, in reasonable in that is weekend is meant to all parties and for the tourists, some of us who are living in the state of the party will take a stand eventually against us. Because if we say that Governor Wike should not have made that statement, are there not people that who are members of the Labour Party? Should they be accorded every opportunity, any person in that state? And the same applies to AC, the same applies to the SDP, the same applies to the Youth Party or any other. That's why my position is, Governor Wike, very good. Go further. Give the same condition, give the statement in favor of party. Then know you're really a democrat.
All right, Professor.
Well, it's not because there are problems with what is said. Then I am them that doesn't belong to that. That would be an existence. We need to be able to, when somebody, even you don't like them, he does something good, please, that person, and they will do more. Don't say because yesterday they did it valid for that, don't say valid today. No. In politics, your whole business is to win the opposition. Let them say the reason now why they should support you. We have been going around saying, oh, River State is for PDP, Abia State is for PDP. That's nonsense. No governor has any right to declare the election. If they go to use the electorate to make up their mind, they declare a playing field for everybody, for every party that comes. So that's governor.
Okay.
Say, oh, this has always been PDP. Why you say that? You're the 9 people that choose. You're the 9 people that right to choose. If at the end of the election they choose your party, all well and good, no problem. But don't vote the one election. So to the extent that in this particular instance, the possibility that it will be free and fair comparing election with the state. Wonderful. What I'm saying is, let the PC enjoy that, let SDP enjoy that, let the other parties enjoy it. Then they will not be able to say, we are having a democratic society, and we can learn that our election was free and fair.
All right, I have a message here. There's two of them I would like you to respond to. Good evening, Constance and Prof. The phrase anti-party activity has a very relative definition. The accused and accusers give its definition as the event unfold. However, Professor Ekekwe, the logistics promised by Governor Wike surely must cost money, at least to the River State government's purse. Prof, does any money expended to provide logistics for Obi equate to campaign expenses, knowing that each candidate has a maximum expenditure threshold? If it does amount to campaign expense, would it accrue to Governor Peter Obi's campaign expenditure? Text. So that one from Oyibo. And then the second one here says it's Wike who invited Peter Obi and then made the declaration of support. Will he also invite all other parties for their own turn of commissioning of projects for him to also extend the same standards supposed to be affiliated to a political party under whose umbrella he's expected to operate and support partnership for everyone, including presidents and governors? There's no such thing as being governor for everyone when it is about politics. We can do that with guns, which is not the case here. This is pure anti-party. Prof, reaction to this?
What is the question? If it is part of the money on their behalf, I will give police that not belong to the state, in which there are members of other political parties. Issue of the cost in this context does not come out. If we are looking at cost, then we should look at other things that the government has done, and we should be asking ourselves, are these things beneficial to River State? If we say that they are beneficial to River State, no problem. But this one is money, to me, it's not an issue. Unless the assumption is that money does not belong to River State, or that everybody in River State is only a member of only one party, which I think would be the correct position. That's my response to the first one. Remember the second one very clearly. That is not anti-party activity.
Yeah, but he should hand the same hand support to them.
And they were not given the same kind of promise. Secondly, it also presumes that Wike does not have a choice to know who we invite. Right? We are also invited to commission projects in River State, leaders of the PDP from other states. So it's not as if in this instance it was being so selective.
All right, Prof, I'm so sorry. I'll have to cut you short here. Time has really caught up with us. We have a program coming up in just a few seconds. Thank you so much for being on Hard Facts today.
Thank you very much.
All right, have a nice day. All right, and of course, that's the end of this conversation. We have a program for 15 minutes at 6 p.m. The major news comes your way, and then we'll have open season. Do stay tuned.